Covert Jaguar here, and welcome to episode 53 of the Dark Tower. Today, got a bit of a mishmash of things to do. The farm, it is working, but it's not producing very quickly. So my string stockpiles are not yet really improving greatly. So, I haven't finished the airship yet, so I'll be doing some other stuff, but I did have to make some modifications here. I had to, well, I don't know if I needed to add another engine, but I did. Just to see if that helped any. Excuse me there. Voice is giving out on me. So, anyways, I also had to apply a redstone engine and wooden pipe here to extract the cherries from the thing. Because I don't quite understand the rules for when it does eject two pipes, because the farm over there does, but this one doesn't. I think it may only eject down. So, put an engine which seems to work. Now, I have tested this by using fertilizer on the cherry leaves, which ripens the cherries immediately. Kind of expensive on the fertilizer, but I've still got plenty, so. But anyways, you can see it's doing something. Here we go. Anyways, should be outputting cherries over here, which collect in the buffer until the cart arrives, and then they end up in the cart. Which it looks like I need probably more sand or something over in my crafting bench for the fertilizer. But anyways, it seems to be working, so. Oh, I also dug underneath all this stuff and went ahead and put nether brick underneath everything, including the machine and path, because it seemed to be ignoring the cherries that were above those areas. So I could be imagining things, but anyways, that's working slowly. My bees are going. Well, that one's not, but I need more drones. But I'll fix that later. So, anyways, I did discover something new with Thaumcraft. Which, by the way, I do believe that the official release of Thaumcraft may be out. Oh, and so is railcraft 8.1.0.0. It's also out as well, so. Like I said last time, that should be coming out soon, so. I actually skipped a video in order to release it, but. What I discovered. What have we got here? Magic. What I discovered is if you take one of these aspects. Let's do water. And you hit this button here with nothing in here. It'll produce a research note. I did not know that. So, all my research was gotten exclusively from the random stuff you pick up while wandering around it, examining things. So, anyways, what we got here is my equal trade focus, which I want to research real quick. So, we have magic. See, the shortest route between these is probably up and around there. So moving that over here. Like so, that'll work. Oh, earthworks. So I gotta line these up so there's only one space in between them, like I showed before. looks like I need something else. Okay. So that's this thing, which unfortunately looks like it's not going to be sufficient amount of... Oh, maybe it will. I got one left, so there we go. Equal trade. Now if we come over here, grab my book. I did pick up some of this node research, which basically increases the rate you can drain nodes. And let's see. Our focus is frost, shock, 9 hells, portable hole. I really think that the grafter should be on focus. Oh, there's equal trade. Quartz, quicksilver, order, and entropy. Well, looks like we ain't going to be making that. Entropy, huh? I've still only managed to find 2 entropy shards. And those are the ones that were under my floor. So that will require a bit of work, so anyways, I guess we'll move on to the next thing on the agenda, unfortunately, because I was going to spend a fair bit of time using that. Well, anyways, not sure, do I probably do have a recent version of railcraft, so the next thing I want to do is build an engraving machine from railcraft, which if you've seen my other video, you probably already know what it is. But we're also going to make some of these, and we need to make a diamond pick. What else do we need? We need a book. Got a book. Crafting bench. I got one of those. Let's see, okay, that chest's full. Is this chest full as well? We'll leave you in there. Clean things up a little bit. See, the other thing I need is a couple of pistons, which I'll have to go over to my workshop for. And we need some plates too, which I'm not sure if I have any of those. 2 pistons, please. Steel plates. I need 4 steel plates. I should have some of those. If not in here, nope. They'd be over here. 1 steel plate. Okay. We should have some steel in here. A lot of gold in there. We'll leave that in there. Okay, so steel plates. Get rid of you. make me steel plates. Okay, I think I have everything I need now. So 4 steel plates, 2 pistons, crafting bench, pick, and a book. Will give us an engraving bench, which I can take over here, and we'll just stick it right here. So let's see, I need some of that gold again. See all the emblems loading. So we can put that in there. And then we're going to see if I did this correctly. We have a new era begins. Ah, success. The Dark Tower. I did indeed. I did indeed have it set up. So that gives us a nice emblem. And what I've decided to do with the emblems. Now, any one of you guys, you can enter that unlock code as well and get that emblem. Anyways, I've decided to use this room here as my showcase. So I can put this on here like so. And I should have made some signs. I have more signs than I need, but that's okay. So we put up here the Dark Tower. And down here we'll put, what do we put? We'll put a new era begins. So, there we go. Oh. Yep, that's not quite what we had in mind. Okay, that taken care of. We now have a nice picture here, and we can put some torches in here maybe. Light things up a little bit. We have the Dark Tower, new era begins. So, as I release emblems in the Dark Tower, I will be hanging them on the wall in here, so anybody who wants to download my world, next time I do a world release, they will have all the emblems I've released in the Let's Play hanging on the wall in here with their unlock codes. So, anyways, that about takes care of that, what I wanted to do with that. So I don't know how often I'll be releasing the emblems. I may try to do one per episode, but we'll see. Depends on my time constraints and whatnot. It's not that hard to make an emblem, but coming up with a design is oftentimes harder than actually making it. anyways, let me check my time here real quick. It's probably not anywhere near close to being done, but I may have run out of stuff to do. Yep, we're at about the 15-minute mark, so we have a fair bit of time to keep going. So now that, anyways, now that Thaumcraft is officially, well, don't take my word for it. I haven't actually gone and looked at the Thaumcraft site to see if it's officially out, but I have seen a 4.0.0 version floating around, so. What we might want to do is work on this tower here a little bit. So I'm not going to put any windows in at the moment, just because I don't know what I want the windows to look like, and it's easier to remove stone than it is to remove glass. So now keep in mind this tower here is still incomplete below, which is something I do need to, I'll show you here, I guess. It's still incomplete over in that way. It's a big gaping hole, which I need to fill in somehow. However, it's not something that I can do very easily without some means of flight, so I do probably plan to make a, at some point I want to make a, it doesn't go high enough, of course it doesn't. I want to make a, kind of a flitter, as they're called oftentimes, a little airship that's only like, I don't know, something like 3x3 blocks, something that I can get in and out of tight spaces for construction and stuff. I don't know exactly where I will store that, but I'm sure we can work out something. Maybe the so-called hangar dock down that way. But anyways, that's for after we complete the big airship, which I do have some designs to use that for construction as well. So but see, our red stripe is next level, I believe. And I'm not sure how to do these doors in these sections because I don't have enough room underground to do the redstone that I was doing on the other doors. So I'm not quite sure how to do that. You can't see it from here, but I have a hole dug up underneath that door threshold over there. Probably can't see that on YouTube from here, so. But I need to figure out how to do that. I might have to use gates and buildcraft pipes as my redstone. 'Cause I think I can probably pull it off using facades and structure pipe with wires and stuff. We'll see. I need to make a laser assembly table first, which is something I could do. Sure, I don't have any stone to do that. Okay. So anyways, I wanted to put that laser crafting table in this tower somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. Maybe over here isn't too bad of a place. I'm not quite sure what the thing would look like. See if I put my tables here in the middle. See if I can get some more stone here. If I put my tables like right here, I can like put 4 tables there if I wish for various different things. But maybe not 4. 2 is probably sufficient for whatever I need. And then I can put lasers out this way somewhere. Not quite sure we have how we want to do this. The lasers probably be where these stones are, with wires coming up from behind. I might actually move it this way. Give me a bit of room to walk between this pillar. So, which would mean that my lasers would go through this hole and through this hole. Which means I need to bring some piping over there, so we have, well, I'm not sure how much we have, but at this point I'm wondering whether quartz will ultimately be enough for all the lasers and everything. Well, I have to replace a bunch anyways, either way, so. But I don't think we have enough to do it to get over there anyways, so no worries. I have to make some more. Of course, I don't think a laser bank with 6 lasers is going to tax these pipes too much. So, being conservative, the lasers draw, say, 5 megajoules. I think it's closer to 4, but we'll say 5. I'm not exactly sure. But if it drains 5 megajoules, I'm stuck down here. If it drains 5, then we can say that it's... So we got any cobblestone? If it drains 5 and we have 6 lasers, so that would be 30, so that would be half. Yeah. Depends on what else we build, really. At that point, how much power we'll need, so. But, see, these cobblestone pipes are 8 megajoules each, which is probably not enough. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? So, of course, I'm also messed up here because it's not 6 lasers, it's 12 lasers. So, yeah, I probably should do that in gold, running down to the Boiler room. But, see. The lasers themselves, if we have 2 lasers, we'll need plugs eventually. That's probably not sufficient. We'd probably use stone for at least that part, or we could just go with quartz, which I think I have some quartz over here. Quartz, yes, you even got a quartz pipe. How interesting. So, one of these, yes, this one is empty, so we can put our quartz in here. And do we not have any glass? We do have glass. That gives us quartz and redstone. Turn those into pipes and mix the pipes. That gives us quartz kinesis pipes. I don't really need to shift all of them. Just, it's what we'll do. There we go. So anyways, we'll have it something like this. We'll start off with 4 lasers, I think. Maybe 5. Anyway, just to keep it so I don't need any, whatever it's called. So I don't need any plugs, that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm not sure I have enough diamonds for this. I definitely have enough obsidian, that's for sure. Plenty of obsidian. Diamonds, not so much. I used a ton of diamonds on random stuff just for research. I probably did not need to use necessarily, but what can I say? I don't even remember what the recipe for a laser is. Okay. Redstone, diamonds. Probably need to adjust it this way. Why do I have no redstone? Okay, so we'll start with 2. Or maybe we'll start with 3. Like so. I need to make an assembly table, which requires more diamonds. Which actually I hope doesn't require more diamonds than I have. I should check that before I... Oh, 5. I think I can handle that. I think I actually even have a diamond gear. Like I said, random stuff. So... something like that. Okay. So, more. There we go. Assembly table. Now, let's see how bugged this thing is. My experiences with assembly table have not been pleasant. And I should probably think about trying to add craft guide support to it. That would be cool. But this isn't actually hooked to anything, so we don't actually have any power. Which means I have some gold. We can make some gold pipes. So what we need to do is bring that over to here, attach to this, which will eventually also get replaced. Bring it over this way. Oh, come on. I've been bugging player to figure out what is wrong with the ray tracing on the pipes, which is why it's hard to place them, but nothing's come of it so far. Anyways, we'll get this running, and then I think we'll probably call this episode a wrap, so I don't really have enough power to run the lasers too much, so I do need to think about adding another boiler. Probably liquid fueled one, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if this works first. To make a gate, this is something that I have not spent a great deal of time. Most of my experiences with gates actually comes from creative. No, that's not true. I had gates. I had a lot of gates in my 1.2.5 world, but for some reason I cannot remember how I crafted them. Oh, it wasn't gates I had, it was the logistics pipes. See, rose red I think we need. Maybe? Or is it redstone? I don't know. We'll try both. No response there. So if we add redstone, we get redstone chipset. Go ahead and craft one. If I add rose red, I think I might need some iron. Iron, rose red, there we go. Yeah, well, work on that stuff. Anyways, that seems to be working. It's drawing 12 megajoules, which is, yep, each one of these can transfer 4 megajoules per tick, and it uses, it's going to throw that stuff on the ground, isn't it? It uses half a megajoule in perdition, so 4.5 would be the draw of each. And I need a chest. Yeah, it threw all that stuff on the ground and it promptly got sucked up into my inventory. guess we'll leave that back there. Put this stuff in here. And we'll leave the pipes in there too. Anyways, we'll just let that run, and I guess we'll wrap this episode up. I've already done my what's new in modding section, so nothing much to talk about there. So, anyways, yes, I hope you enjoyed the new railcraft update, and this is been episode 53 of the Dark Tower, and be sure to like my video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So, this is Covert Jaguar signing out.